From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
So digging in now, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box, Steve Garvey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Standing in, Michael Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Pops this one up. Albies is calling for it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Hershiser is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with one out now, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Kemp, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he's safe.
Batting it.
So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now. Into the box, Corey Seager. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
1-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. All straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And it's fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. The 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez facing back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. Hit on the ground to 3rd. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Garvey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Garvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The catcher, number 8, Michael.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Simmons, he gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Another try at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3 and 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air to shallow center. Swanson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 LA. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on. The
3-1 pitch. is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Dansby Swanson. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson from shallow right, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
And now in the box, Matt Kemp. He drew a walk his first time up. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that.
Ready.
I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Oral Hershiser. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. The 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Steve Garvey. Up high, 2-1 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Michael Simmons. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Josh Tomlin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Cody Bellinger will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1-1. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Seager scoops it up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Striding in once again, Dale Murphy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. JT Realmuto is on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Count remains full. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Towards second. One there, back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Two and 1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Anthony Swarzak takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Anthony.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, J.D. Davis. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Line to the right side. Murphy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Inciarte stands at second with no outs. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kemp is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So a big moment here and standing in Freddie Freeman, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 1-1, and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High and deep to straightaway right. Bellinger ranging back. That one is out of here. this game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Again, with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. The 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 9 1 and 2 hitters due up to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at SunTrust Park, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Sean Green.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jackie Robinson. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short and through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the balls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Digging in once again, Michael Simmons, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Green at second, Robinson at first, 1 gone. A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Don Sutton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 20, Don Sutton.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field. Kemp has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Kemp is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony Warsack.
Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Joyce.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3.